Hey guys, and welcome back to the Celtic FC Career Mode episode 21. I know it's been about a week since the last episode, but I've been dealing with a little nasal congestion and whatnot. So we are back with episode 21, and let's go ahead and see what today's episode brings to us. And coming out of January, I don't think we're going to buy anybody, so the transfer window is pretty much done for us anyway. I think the team is pretty much set how it is. But the first game is against Ross County. Then we have the Scottish Cup game versus Kilmarnock. And then we'll have I think this is going to be a highlight game versus Hearts. And then the game versus Aberdeen will be a normally played commentary game. And then a game versus St. Johnstone, which will probably sim. And then we'll have a normal live commentary game in the Champions League round of 16 tie versus Napoli. And player of the month for January will be none other than French Eddie Edouard, who has 16 appearances in the Scottish Prem with 15 goals and 6 appearances in the Champions League with 5 goals, and he's starting to turn it on, so that's bad news for our opponents. And that is your player of the month for January. Alright, so coming to the first game, it is away at Ross County, and hopefully we can pick up the win. Starters will be playing. Starters will probably start picking up a lot more games here soon. A 2-0 victory, Lingard and Larson both score. And that is the results for the Ross County game. And coming to the round 1 of the Scottish Cup, we are playing Kilmarnock. And once again, we're simulating the game with the starters, so hopefully they can pick up the victory. I think our team's strong enough where we can just start rolling over teams. Julian gets a red card, so he'll be out for next match. But Forrest, Johnson, Lingard, and Bayou all score 4-0 victory over Kilmarnock. And alright, coming into the first game, we are at Tynecastle versus Hearts. And this is, I think they're in the top 6, so we are going to play them. The team is starting to turn into a freaking absolute beast. We have 2 players at 79, 2 over 80. Johnson's jumped to a 75. Greg Taylor is a 78. The team is coming on strong, and I'm looking just to roll this team over. Let's jump into these highlights. And we are here in Tynecastle, Hearts versus Celtic. And coming into the 22nd minute, French Eddie drives the ball down and has the pass over to Jesse Lingard sitting at the top of the box, and he just whacks his foot at it and scores his 14th goal of the season. So it looks like Jesse Lingard is starting to get back on his goal track, and Celtic are up 1-0. And no less than 14 minutes later, the pass comes in from Johnstone, and then the beautiful back heel from Edouard to find Jesse Lingard for his brace on the day for his 15th goal of the season, and that will make the score 2-0 to Celtic. And coming into the 41st minute, Bolignoli is driving the ball down deep, has the pass back to a wide open Michael Johnstone, who will score his 6th goal of the season, who's coming on mighty good actually. Yeah, and that was a wonderful goal, and that makes the score 3-0 to Celtic. And in the 45th minute, Jesse Lingard dancing around the box finds McGregor, who finds French Eddie, who buries it in the back of the net for his 16th goal of the season. And we scored 4 goals in the first half of this game. We were absolutely all over Hearts in this game. They stood no chance at all. 4-0 to Celtic, French Eddie with his 16th goal of the season. And coming down into the 75th minute, we will have another crack at goal, and it is Jesse Lingard who will score his hat trick. 16th goal of the season for him as well. So we have 2 players with 16 goals on the season. Great first touch. Gets around the man, sets up the keeper near post. 5-0 to Celtic. And I promise you this is the last goal of the game. Jesse Lingard finds Jordan Morris, who finds French Eddie. Buries it for his 17th goal of the season, who is on a brace. And we are absolutely all over Hearts. Hearts stood no chance. 6-0 to Celtic. And yeah, that was just a very, very good performance from the team. Great win. And as you can see, we did beat Hearts 6-0, as said. And yeah, it was a great performance from Celtic. That's what I'm expecting for the rest of the season. Player of the game goes to Jesse Lingard for having the hat trick, but Edouard had 2 goals and 2 assists. So it's kind of a toss-up, but they give the match ball to Jesse Lingard. Alright, then coming into the game versus Aberdeen, we are at home at Celtic Park. Christopher Julian is back from his 1-game suspension for having a red card in the cup game, and he was suspended in the league. I don't know why it was, but it was. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this match versus Aberdeen, who are currently in 3rd place. And we have a mighty big lead on them anyway, so let's jump into this game. And we are at Celtic Park, Celtic versus Aberdeen. And Usain Edouard gets the battle of the two top three teams underway. They are a little bit worrisome. Up. James Forrest on the break now. Crosses it back, cuts it back, finds Eduardo. Let's go, Usain Edouard. French Eddie scores his 18th goal of the season. James Forrest with a great single run and cut back in to pass. That was just great. Great teamwork. Great run from Edouard and great individual effort from James Forrest. James Forrest with a great assist. It looks like Edouard finds his 18th goal of the season.
This could be an opportunity in behind the defense.
And we give up the goal right for the half. Crossgrove with a nice through ball. And Crossgrove finds the back of the net. That was 100% my fault in the defense. It is 1-1 right before the half. And that is it for halftime. 1-1. Stupid mistake by me, and I should have a couple more goals in this game. Cannot find anybody. There's James Forrest on the ball with the shot. James Forrest scores. Let's go. The pressure made him crack. And James Forrest will score. I don't know how many goals he has on the season. It's mainly been Jesse Lingard and Edouard that have been scoring. Those are the only ones I've really been keeping track of. Great interception by Chrissy. Great pass to Forrest and great shot from Forrest, who has an assist and goal in this game now. Not too shabby from him. On Johnson. Finds Lingard, cuts it back. Finds Enchan. He finds Idleson. He's gonna stop. Finds Larson. He scores. Let's go. Jordan Larson scores. And the man has become a great super sub. And that puts the game away. Jordan Larson. Let's go. I forgot how many goals he has on the season. I think that's like 11 goals for Jordan Larson in a short amount of time. So that's not bad. Jordan Larson makes it 3-1 to Celtic. And I'm pretty sure this game's over. And it's stoppage time here. 3-1 over Aberdeen. That is it. Game time. What a big victory that is. And we grab another big player of the match goes to James Forrest as he collects the ball, has an assist, and had a goal himself. So player of the match goes to James Forrest. Alright, so coming into this match versus St. Johnstone, we are away, and we are also running a semi-rotated side as the Champions League tie versus Napoli is only 2 days away. And St. Johnstone is very low in the table, so hopefully we can pick up the win and keep this unbeaten streak going and the invincible season we do. 3-1 victory. Bio scores 2, and Greg Taylor scores 1 also. 3-1 victory over St. Johnstone. Coming into the round of 16 away leg first, we are going to Italy to play Napoli. And hopefully we can grab 2 goals in this and just ice the rest of these games. That's what we need. Let's jump into this game.
Where passion for football is red hot.
And we are here in Italy versus Napoli. And Napoli line up. Ospina in goal. Azpilicueta. So Ospina goal, Azpilicueta, Socrates, Manolis, Rua, Kondogbia, Youngs. They have a decent team and they have Benzema up top. That's a pretty nasty looking team. And Celtic lines up as normal. VMS in goal, Greg Taylor, Julian Ayer, Bolognoli, Christie, McGregor, Johnston, Lingard, Forrest, and French Eddie up top. And it looks like Napoli have bought Josep Martinez, so he is up top. So we have to be on the lookout for him as Manolis gets the tackle. Manolis is going to be a hard one to get around, so is Azpilicueta. Benzema. Not too worried about Benzema. I think we have enough speed to deal with him. Pass down to French Eddie. French Eddie on the rock already. French Eddie scores right off the bat. Let's go. 6th goal in the Champions League for Usain Edouard. Just way too aggressive, and he completely whiffed on the tackle. Leaves French Eddie wide open, and he's going to bury that every time. Let's go. 6th goal in Champions League for Usain Edouard. And that is it. A 1-0 lead at half over Napoli. We have the away goal. Let's keep it that way. No changes out of half. We just need to be a little bit more clinical with the passing and the finishing. And I think we will be absolutely fine. There we go. Finds Johnston. He's cutting it back. We'll find Lingard. We'll find Lingard again. Forrest with a shot. Forrest. Forces a save from Ospina. Taylor now making a lung-busting run. Down the wing. All the players have stopped. Cuts it back. Edouard! He's off. Are you kidding me? Who finds Lingard. Has his shot. He scores. Jesse Lingard. Let's go. 2-0 victory. 2-0 lead. I was about to say victory over Napoli. 2 away goals. And Jesse Lingard hitting him with the Volta. Whew. Hard fought game this game was. They have definitely cut out what I like to do, and that's force feed Edouard. Manolis has been all over that. Jesse Lingard finally breaks free and puts one past Ospina. And it looks like we might be going through, but we still have to play another leg. Kondogbia with the pass over to Benzema. Benzema shoots, he scores at the 80th minute. And Greg Taylor. Forcing me all the way back. Or finds Lingard. Finds Lingard again, who scores. Let's go. Jesse Lingard. A brace. Great ball move. We draw him out. Then went straight back in. Jesse Lingard scores another. That's 2 goals in this game. Woo. 3 away goals in Italy against Napoli. I don't know how that ball got through there. Socrates should have had the tackle, just couldn't make it. And that is a great goal from Jesse Lingard. Interception, but they get it back. There it is, the final whistle. A 3-1 victory over Napoli in Italy. 3 away goals. Great performance from the team. And player of the match goes to Ryan Christie for having 2 assists. And was 11-11 to passing and was a... How many tackles did he have? He had 1 of 3 tackles and 10 of 11 dribbles completed. So, but the goal assist was 2, and that's what sparked us to this victory. Ryan Christie playing from the middle, and that's a hell of a game from him. So Ryan Christie is your player of the match. So, and to complete the episode, we did have a cup game sneak in at the end of February against Livingston, so we are going to play this. This is the quarterfinal game in the Scottish Cup. Hopefully we can pick up this victory and move on to the semifinals. We do 2-1 victory over Livingston. Ryan Christie and Bayo both score, and we are through to the next round of the Scottish Cup. Alright, and y'all know what time it is. It's time for Player of the Month for February. It's down between Usain Edouard and Jesse Lingard. Those will be the 2 up for Player of the Month for February. And they both had spectacular. Jesse Lingard had a hat trick and a brace, and Usain Edouard just went on. He scored in everything, a single game I think I played with him. So Usain Edouard and Jesse Lingard will be up for Player of the Month for February. Alright, and checking the standings before we leave today. We are 13 points clear of Rangers with no losses. We are going for the invincible season. Can we do it? I don't know. We really haven't had any challenges except for Hibernian and Rangers. I think Aberdeen challenged us a little bit, but we finally pushed through that. So we will find out. There's not that many games left. Not that many games left for the first half of the season. And then the championship stage will just be the last 6. So we should easily blow through them too. So we're looking to go invincible this season. And we're already on 83 points. So we're definitely looking to hit over 100 again for the 2nd season in a row. And that would be it for today's episode. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all again later. Y'all have a good one.